Warning: the following story tackles topics such as abuse, eating disorders, manipulation, and intentional acts of mass murder. It is not recommended that people who have these things as major triggers to them continue. For everyone else, listener discretion is advised. With that out of the way, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn or whatever movie snack suits your fancy, and enjoy the show. Three years have passed since that fateful day in Los Angeles. That day was supposed to be a joyous occasion for young people from all walks of life. They had a chance to audition for a cinematic production and prove their worth to the masses, like many people in Hollywood and LA dreamed to do. However, that day came to be known for the tragedy that happened instead. A fire engulfed the studio at dizzying speeds, killing almost everyone inside and leaving the studio a hollow shell of its former self. While it was determined that the fire was deliberate arson, the culprit was never caught. In the present day, high school senior Teresa Thornburg, one of the few people who survived the blaze, has made it her mission to figure out what really happened that day. However, she has one major roadblock. She doesn't remember anything before waking up in the hospital after the blaze. The only real memory she kept from before then was her being propped up by a figure in a grayish suit, as a burning sensation cascaded up her then-present left arm. However, that memory was a blurry mess of color that Teresa couldn't piece together beyond that. She's tried figuring out who she was before the fire via some in-depth research, but hasn't found anything beyond her being an orphan. However, she hasn't let any of that dissuade her, but she has become judgmental and distant from everyone but her family. She didn't trust herself to be innocent because of her lack of memories. After all, why would she even be at a film studio when she had no interest in the performing arts? It just didn't make sense for her to be all innocent in her mind. But she had no evidence to prove that theory. She just had endless questions. Who was that grayish figure? Were they the arsonist, or someone trying to stop her? Was she working for them? She didn't know, and wasn't about to risk others' heartbreak finding out. It wasn't like being excluded was a new thing for her either. Her skin and missing arm made her a class outcast anyway. Teresa is in another round of searching in the cafeteria, sitting away from everyone else as she looks up information on her cell phone. However, her search is halted this time by a familiar face. Don't sneak up on me like that! You scared the shit out of me! I'm your sister. That's my job. Adoptive sister. And that still doesn't make it okay for me. Why are you even over here and not with the popular kids? Oh, Taro, I love being a famous actress and an upper-crust girl, but it can get so boring after a while. Not to mention, I couldn't bear to see you sitting by yourself again. I'm perfectly fine being on my own, thank you very much. It gives me the chance to research the fire in peace, and you know how I don't fit into any clique at school. Oh, I feel the words you're saying. When you're part of such an influential family, it's hard not to get the God complex. I do not have a God complex! And I'm not influential like you either! Please, I'm not interested in talking right now. Just leave me alone and let me investigate. Terry, I know you want to get to the bottom of this, but it's been 3 years! You need to let this go and move on. If the LAPD still hasn't solved this case, how do you expect to do it? Don't underestimate me. You're talking just like every doubter I've known. I'm not talking to you as a doubter. I'm talking to you as your sister. Please, get out of your mystery world and try to socialize for once. You don't know if you'll fit in if you don't try. I can help if you want. I don't need your help socializing, Selena. I'm fine with the spot I'm in, and you can't convince me to move. I won't stop until that stupid arsonist is brought to justice. I'll search that studio shelf top to bottom if I have to. Everyone turns to look at the now enraged Teresa, who promptly calms down and shies away, avoiding eye contact with everyone and diving into her research again. She even avoids Selena, who had now gone silent. The two had this fight countless times before, and aside from the verbal outbursts she just had, it always ended the same way. Well, except for this time. Fine. If you refuse to stop this pointless search of yours, I won't stop you. Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to help you. So what? I said I'm going to help you solve this case. What? You got off your prince ass to help me mystery solve? Uh-huh. And how are you going to do that? By throwing cash at every first responder in town? Generosity won't catch an arsonist. Oh, I know that. That was a way of honoring my late twin brother. It's what he would have wanted. I had no interest in catching the culprit then. I have something more ambitious in mind now. Explain to me what you could do that could possibly help. Well, your verbal outburst gave me a few ideas. Selena talks to Teresa about her main idea. They might be able to find something in the remains of the studio. It wouldn't be much given, well, it was burned to the ground. But it would be something. 3 years of research outside of that got Teresa nowhere after all, and Selena could easily use her influence to avoid trespassing charges. Not to mention, it could help Teresa remember more about her past, as even small reminders could bring suppressed memories back. She proposes going on Saturday, as that was one of the few days when both their schedules were free. Yeah! I'm still not biting. If I wanted to search the studio, I would have done it a long time ago. I can investigate just fine on my own. You don't want to get social, do you? You hadn't noticed that? Sorry, but unless we're in a crowded room like this, you have 1,000 people on your coattails at all times. I don't want that kind of crowd following me in my investigation. This is for all the victims' sakes, not just my own. Would your brother want a bunch of paparazzi stomping all over evidence? No, of course not. I knew that. I can have my bodyguards keep the fans back. They won't come near us. I promise it will just be the two of us. Just the two of us. Just as sisters. You promise? I promise. You silver starlit promise? Of course. Cross the carpet, hope to fly, stick the stars up in the sky. Teresa goes silent for a few seconds. Okay, you have a deal. Well, seems lunch has already ended. See you after school. I can't wait to have our sister date on Saturday. Ta-ta! Go on, say it back! Ugh, ta-ta! I hate it when she makes me do that! This is it too! You must be so excited for this! Hi, Jerome! Follow me! I see a hole in the fence we can go through! This will be exhilarating for all of us! You're blowing in the whistle, boys, again! Also, you're the only one fangirling. I'm only doing this because I have to. Wait, why did you say all of us?
made it, Selena! Right at the time you said! I have my dark elf face mask and everything I need to keep safe in here. Another epic ghost hunting adventure! Wow! Shit, where did Benny go? Yay! We're gonna start a bad guys lair! There he is. Oh, I hope I can watch him and do this at the same time! I thought you promised it would just be the two of us! I said that a few days ago, but you know me. I couldn't help but bring a few friends along. You planned this, didn't you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. How many times do I have to tell you your attempts to make me socialize won't work? I'm perfectly fine on my own. As many times as it'll take you to do it. You silver starlet promised! I can't wait to go in! Wait! You lie to your sister! You're a better movie girl! If you were a bad person, I'd beat you up! Okay, fine. There's no going back now. So I guess I'm stuck with you guys for the next couple hours. But to be clear, I don't plan to act friendly and crap with you guys. Or interact at all for that matter. I mean, we have to separate stalls anyway. Not that kind of crap. Oh, sorry. Just trying to lighten the mood. Sorry for messing things up. You good? You're looking a little ill. She's sick! I'm not sick, guys. I just need to take it easy in here. I've just been getting really tired lately. Nothing huge. Are you sure you want to go through with this? I'm sure. I'm not giving up this chance to prove myself now. I've been waiting to make an article on this for so long. I even brought my pad and pencil. That's Skylar Morrison. You just need to give her some space. If you say so.